Peace, love, and harmony, family. I am infinite abundance, exponentially healthy, wealthy, with the highest potentials for life infinitely. And what are we doing right now? Raising those frequencies. And what else? Raising those vibrations. Take that, take that. Take that good ass energy I'm sending and sprinkling all over you right now. You better get it. And what are we going to do? Breathe in this good ass prana that is conscious with all. Let's go. Oh, yeah. Free to be. Beautiful, authentic, unapologetically. One more time. Deep down from the base of those spines. Yeah. Deep down from the base of those spines and light up each and every one of those chakras as they are in perfect alignment with the ethers. Yes, bringing beautiful manifestations to our life to show up as blessings, breakthroughs, and miracles in abundant ways for our life. Just as the beautiful rainbow shows up in the sky. Oh, yeah. Make this one deep. Make it beautiful. Let's go. Feels so good to be in the land of the living with praises and thanksgiving. With what? Praises and thanksgiving. With what? Praises and thanksgiving. Can I get a hello, 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 hello? Hello there, hello there, hello there, hello. Now today, let's talk about how to, why is it important to claim our weirdness now, our weirdness, you know, and this is something that I don't think I ever hide my weirdness. It just wasn't common to most people now. So they would hear me say certain things and they will say things like, you are the most weirdest person I've ever come across in my life. You say some kind of thing sometimes, but it does make sense now. And now that I am fully awake and aware now, you know, I have claimed my weirdness now. And it is only for those who can be in the same like-mindedness I am in, and return unto me the substance that I know within, you know, and I don't hide that side of me. Actually, I don't even really care what other people think about me when they say things like they never hear that before, they never learned that in their life now, you know, and it doesn't even bother me when people say things like that to me. It has just show me how much people are within themselves intuitively. And yesterday I had a wonderful experience you know. So, story time. I ventured out of where I live and I ended up in a barber shop, you know, and I was doing a little transaction there. And I had to wait for the person that's supposed to do the transaction with me to come like an hour wait. And while I was there was a young man in the barber shop, and when I made myself comfortable to wait, everybody was in the shop laughing at him like if he was a clown now, you know. And I sat there for a little bit, and I said to myself, you know what, Nell, don't laugh, like, because I don't know what other people laughing at, so I didn't engage in the laughter. So I sat there and I waited for him to speak so that I can see what others were laughing at now. And the minute he opened his mouth, my soul instantly connected to him, because there were like 8 people in the shop, including himself, so it would be 9, and myself, and 7 out of the 9 people that were there were just laughing at him because of what it is he was saying. It wasn't registering to them what it is he was talking about now. And I was fully connected to him. And he was doing chi moves now. How to use your chi, and how to use the elements of the earth to use the chi to do certain things now, you know. And he was showing them techniques as to how to use the chi, and why you mustn't use the chi in anger now, and how your chakras have to be aligned to use the chi properly. You have to master yourself to use the chi properly. And they were just laughing at him because he was doing um, moves, taekwondo moves, or karate moves, or I don't know how to call that, but he was doing those moves and showing them how to use the wrists, and what symbolism is water and all of that, and how to harness that and use that to move the elements around and stuff now. And they were just laughing and saying, they will show me how to do it. And he tell them that how his chakras have to be in total alignment for that to happen. And as he said that, they just laugh some more. And I was like, you know what? He know what he's saying. So you know what? I'm not gonna let a reflection of myself be clunged around. So I invited myself into the conversation, and I said to him, you know, yeah, that's just call that chakras, and you know, the Indians call it mudras. They use it in a different way now, where they get silent, and they know how to control the elements and how to use it to their advantage through their prana, you know, or pranoya. And he went from being a laughing stock to the whole shop going silent because I interjected and understood what he was talking about. And when he realized that I am aware of what he is talking about, it renders support unto him now for them to hear what he really mean about body, and what it is, why it is important for the spirit to lead the body now, to lead the mind and lead the body now. And he was just dishing it out with substance. And I was like, I didn't have no disagreements with him at all, actually. I connected to him. I was able to help him with certain things while he was speaking, and he was like, yeah, 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 that's it, that's it, that's it. And engage in it greater now. And while we were feeding off each other's energy, it had an elder sitting down in the corner, and he asked a question about positive and negativity and how to keep that balance in relationships and things. And we got into it. So it's like we were feeding off each other's energy and delivering substance to the people that were laughing, who now like, it's weird, but it really makes sense now. Because let me tell you something, beautiful souls. Our ancient wisdom had been covered up with layers of lies and manipulation and gaslighting tactics. So much that the average man can't comprehend it. And they're not willing to dive deep within themselves to know the truth of these things now. You know, they're not willing to learn for themselves the greatness a human being is now. You know, for me, this is natural. I don't read books about these things. I know about these things. This is who I am. I know how this function. I know how these things work for the planet. I know how it works for myself. You know, and some things I just need a trigger from a video or a book or a space that I am in at any present moment, and the memory of the wisdom returns onto me as a knowing now, and it causes me to dive deep within and connect to the parts of me that were missing, you know. And I love the fact that I can claim my weirdness now, you know, that it only take someone or a picture or something to reboot my DNA now. And it was beautiful to get into that conversation with him and the gentleman concerning the relationship, because it opened up a space for people, for sleeping souls to hear us now, and probably will hear it down the road again and know that it's not good to judge a book by the cover now. You understand? And it's not everything somebody says to laugh at or take it for granted now. You know? You see, I enjoy my weirdness and I claim it. And that's something that nobody can take away from me, because that weirdness is the greater source I am now, the genius I am, you know, the magic that is unfolding with me in reality now. And when I meet others like that, it makes me happy to know that I'm not alone now, and that there are others who are intuitively guided and wisdom oriented as myself now. You know, one of the things he said in the shop yesterday while they were laughing, and which filled my heart, is, you know, he said, I am happy that they laughing, you know, because I get to share freely who I am, you know, and that made me feel so good inside to know that he didn't care about his, what it was coming out from his heart now. He didn't care about the truth that he hold within himself and speak it fluently in front of them. You know, he was even correcting the guy who had the relationship problem with negativity and positivity and how to balance himself and when to let go of people and stuff now. And I just keep giving him bounces. Like, you know, we just keep bouncing one another because we could relate to one another, you know. And we were teaching in our space together while understanding each other without others knowing what we were sharing with them now. And I know that the observer within them, the space that got went from laughter to silence now, the observer in them was observing too now. So I know, if not now, somewhere in the future it will show up in them too now. So I say to you today, beautiful souls, don't ever hold back your weirdness. And because it is the one thing that may bring someone out openly to share who they are now and be the magnificent difference that they are from the programmings and the beautiful life beholden within them while being different. Embrace your weirdness and be happy that you are uniquely you. And when you meet reflections of yourself, oh my gosh, it can shut up an entire group of laughing clowns who don't know themselves. I am infinite abundance, exponentially healthy, wealthy, with the highest potentials for life infinitely. Please tap that like button, subscribe to my channel, share this with someone who needs to hear this. Yes, share this with someone who needs to hear this, especially all the weirdos, all the geniuses, all the people who full of substance and who are just like me, sapiosexual, because we like intelligence in others, and the ones who are who you may not, who you may think that are crazy, are really the geniuses in this, the geniuses disguised as the ones people judge the book by the cover. Once again, I am infinite abundance. Where does fuck? exponentially healthy, wealthy, with the highest potentials for life. Infinitely. Do have a beautiful, spectacular, awesome, magical, wonderful day, just as you are. Bringing beautiful manifestations while living in your weirdness, uniquely different and powerful you are, to show up in reality as breakthroughs, blessings, miracle, abundantly as you are. I love all of you. High vibrational. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. 5D New Earth Stars.